Hey, what's up, guy? Sorry, I haven't been making video recently, but check these out. This is the first time I ever got in or worked with a Fiat battery. They're pretty cool. They're cool looking. They're pretty compact, but man, it was hard to disassemble the Fiat part pack. Wish I would have made a video, but just too lazy. I mean, it was too difficult to remove the battery. I was going crazy, so I didn't want to mess with it. But basically, I think it's like around 24 kilowatts, so it's comparable to the Nissan Leaf, 2014, 2015 Nissan Leaf. But it has like 7 of the 6 cell module, and then 11 of the 5 cell module. And the 6 cells is they're 64, around 64 amp hour cell. And then the 6 cells are 1.4 kilowatts hour, and then the 5 cell are like 1 cells less, so 1.1, 1.2 kilowatt hour. But they're pretty compact. But with the coolant, so it does have liquid coolant, and it even has a little air vent, that all of the pipe are connected. I think they're air vents, in case of a when it gas off or whatever, it has a place to exit out of the battery. So that was kind of weird. I've never seen anything like that from any of the other vehicle before. But here's the bottom of it. So see, each of the cells are pretty big. They're pretty big cells, 64 amp hour. And then of course, unfortunately, they're welded together. All of the tabs are welded, so it's going to be tough if you're trying to take it apart and reconfigure the cells, anything like that. I wouldn't recommend it. It seems like it's a lot of troubles. So it's going to have to either use this as a 24 volt, which is 6 cells, so that's pretty good, or you put 2 of them together to make a 12 cells, so kind of like a Chevy Volt 48 volt system. For this one, it's probably good if you're gonna do like 2 of the 5 cells together to make a 10 cells. That would be kind of a perfect voltage for a 36 volt golf cart setup. So there you go. I've just been lazy in making video, because most of the video I make about my off-grid solar, people keep whining and bitching about lithium batteries cost too much, solar doesn't make sense, and all that bull craps. So I just been lazy, didn't want to bother. But look, who's laughing now, right? What happened recently, with all of the storm in Texas. Who's laughing now? I mean, my aunt is in Texas, and she was calling us, and she was like, "Oh, we're 4 or 5 days without power, and we're having a hard time trying to even charge their battery to their phone." I just laugh. I mean, I was like, it's pretty crazy. Here I have off-grid power, for solar off-grid power backup for both of my house. 40 plus kilowatts hour. I can literally, if the power goes out here, I can literally run my air conditioner, my central air conditioner, probably for for a few days. If there's sun, I could probably run it for a few days. If there's no sun on a cloudy days, I could probably run it, an hour or two a day, and I'll be fine. So that's just to tell you that as an individual, you're responsible. I think you're responsible to prepare for yourself. I mean, obviously, our country is at a point where we're so divided. Everybody have a different opinions. Me too, I have my own opinions as well, but people keep blaming everybody, blaming politics, but to me, I think, it's all about your self-reliance. You should be responsible for preparing yourself for all kind of stuff. I mean, you figure that people would learn from last year, from 2020, from what's happening, but obviously not really. Usually people don't learn much, I guess. But anyway, I'm not talking crap. I just say if you haven't prepared yourself, you should. Even just getting a little jump start battery, a little portable jump start for your car. You can keep that in your car so that in case if your car battery runs out, you can jump your car. You don't have to rely on other people. And then you can also use that battery to charge your phone and all of your other stuff when you lose power or anything like that. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with all of my off-grid system. I think that it's a lot more valuable now than it has ever been. So it's pretty costly. Hasn't paid itself back yet. Probably, mostly never will. But I feel good about it. If we ever had a freak storm or a freak event, which we all know now is that it's certainly possible with what's happening in the world right now. So it will be totally worth it. I've had power goes out here for like 3 to 4 hours a few times since I put in the system. But man, if the power goes out for a few days, the system will be worth every penny, right? All right. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. So wish everybody stay safe.